One day on the island of Sodor, Lady and Rosie had gotten lots of wood packaged up into their carriages, and then they started off. They were going to help fix Titmu's sheds. Well, mostly everyone was helping to fix Titmu's sheds after the big fire. They went down. Lots of other trains were helping as well, like Thomas. He was carrying the two troublesome trucks. Rusty was carrying wood and coal. Whiff was carrying cement and some more things. Hero was also helping because he lived at the sheds too. "Hi, lady," said Hero, as Hero went back to get more stuff. Lady and Rosie dropped off all the wood at Titmu's sheds for the builders. "I'll be going up Gordon's Hill," said Lady, "and we'll go back and get more wood." So they chuffed off. It was really hard going up Gordon's Hill in this heat. Obviously, because it was summertime, they had to try and get up Gordon's Hill as quickly as they could. "There'll be more wood waiting for us," said Lady. "Put on your brakes. Remember what happened to Thomas here?" "Oh, yes, I remember." They went through the haunted mine and came out the other side. And yes, there was more wood waiting for them here. They loaded up all the wood into their carriages. And then chuffed off again, back to Titmu's sheds. Luckily, Titmu's sheds was nearly rebuilt. This last bits of wood, and then it would be luckily fixed. Lady's shed had already been built to the side, but they were just working on the rest of the sheds. Whiff was there delivering the cement. He dropped off his other carriage because he wasn't using that. He got onto the turntable and delivered the cement, and then chucked it away. And then Rusty came and waited for Lady and Rosie to finish, so he could deliver his wood and coal. Lady delivered her wood, and the rest of it, and then chuffed off. Rosie dropped off her bits of wood, and then left. And then Rusty dropped off his wood and coal. Choo-choo! And then Thomas came with his things as Rusty left. After this, the sheds were rebuilt, and all the engines were so happy. All the engines dropped their things and went straight to Titmu's sheds. All the engines came racing towards Titmu's sheds. Gordon was probably the most happiest engine of them all. So was Whiff. Salty and Thomas. And then you could hear Hero coming down the line. Choo-choo! And Dennis. They all wanted to go home. Oliver. They all rushed inside their sheds for a nice long sleep. Obviously it was night time and they had all finished their jobs. And Titmo's shed was fixed just before Sir Topham Hatt got back. They didn't know when Sir Topham Hatt was going to come back. They all hoped that he was alright. So, all the engines got back into their sheds for a nice, long sleep. Cha-cha! Said Thomas. Said all the engines. Went some of the cranes. As one of the trains braked. Said the trains all over again. Hero went into his shed. Lady Hat went onto the loudspeaker. Attention all trains. We are all Sodor Island is very happy with you for rebuilding Titmo's sheds. I would like to say a special thank you to Lady, Rosie, Thomas, who else? Salty, Ruth, Hero, and Oliver. Thank you, and have a great night, said Lady Hat over the loudspeaker. All the trains got into their beds and went straight to sleep.